This is Mike Fitzpatrick, and you're listening to Bite-Sized Security. In this episode, we'll talk about cybersecurity focus and execution. Everything in business today is about data. My question for you is, what will you do to protect it? After all, it's the greatest risk facing your business in 2018. Whether you realize it or not, every business is now a technology company. With all the bits and bytes moving across your network and business at what seems to be light speed, it's like watching that scene in The Matrix where Neo sees everything in code. You got to realize that's the way hackers see your business and your valuables. Unfortunately, executives are simply not doing enough to protect their organization. For example, in 2017, I spent the year speaking to CEO peer groups around the country, probably close to 500 CEOs who run companies with between 100 and 900 employees. Definitely not small organizations. One of the first questions I asked during my talks is, how many of you have conducted a cybersecurity assessment? I was absolutely astounded when only 7 hands went up during the course of the year. How, in 2017, knowing what we know now about cybersecurity and the risks associated with it, could these leaders not take the threat to their business more seriously? Why are they missing this catastrophic threat to their existence? With that in mind, let's start with some stats. Small businesses are the easiest targets for hackers simply because of the lack of expertise, resources, and planning. 62% of businesses don't have an information risk management plan. Phishing and ransomware attacks increased by a staggering 600% in 2017. 50% of all small and mid-sized businesses were breached in 2017, and of that 50%, 66% were out of business in less than 6 months. Chances are your business simply will not survive the breach. Matter of fact, the average cost of a cybersecurity breach is now over $7 million. That's for organizations with breaches of between 10,000 and 100,000 identities. It's not one of those massive breaches like Equifax or Target. Let's have a little fun. The average cost on a per exposed record basis for a cybersecurity breach is now $214 per exposed record. Take that $214, multiply that by the number of records within your organization, and you will have your potential liability exposure number. Man, that is going to be a staggering number. For the average business, it will be game over when that breach occurs. Everything you've worked for will be decimated. Employees will be laid off. There will certainly be an impact to your family with all of the legal implications that go along with a cybersecurity breach. If you think cyber breach insurance will save your business, you really need to think again. You simply don't have enough coverage to cover the potential fallout. And that's only if they honor the claim. So what can you do? First, if you're the CEO, you and your executive team and board must realize this is a significant, active, and constant threat to the longevity of your business, and you have to take action. Second, develop a plan. Work with an expert to develop your plan and identify all of your risks. Realize that this is going to take 2 or 3 years to implement your cybersecurity plan. Be patient, be diligent, be focused, and execute. Third, make it a business process. Train your employees to the standards you've set. Let everyone know that cybersecurity is a priority to your business. Everyone must be on the same page, and if not, you need to make changes from a personnel standpoint. For the full impact of what it can be to your organization, go back and listen to our podcast, The Key 3, Sustainability, Revenue, and Growth, for more detail. Finally, realize somebody someplace wants your data, and it's a matter of time before they get it. The storm is coming, and you need to prepare. To learn more about cybersecurity and the risks to small and mid-sized businesses and what you can do about it, go to our website, ncxgroup.com. That website again is ncxgroup.com. I want to thank you for listening to Bite Size Security. If you have questions, please message me here on Anchor or go to our site and leave a message. Finally, you can connect with us on Twitter and Facebook at NCX Group. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast on iTunes and Google Play. This is Mike Fitzpatrick for Bite Size Security.